So, I've decided to start my own YouTube channel, and I've got pretty much everything I need to get started. I've got some good ideas, and I've got a camera. Now, I could edit my videos on iMovie on my iPhone, but I'd rather do it on a computer, and that's what gave me the idea for my first video. I'm going to update this 9-year-old MacBook to do my editing on. Let's do this. Hi guys, this is Nick with That Tech Thing, and welcome to my first video. Today I wanted to show you guys my old 2009 MacBook and how I'm hopefully going to update it and tidy it up a little bit so that I can use it to edit my videos on. I picked up this MacBook in 2009 for about £800 or about $1,000 at the time, and I used it pretty much daily for university and just general use up until about 3 years ago, when instead I got myself an HP laptop to replace it. Only problem is now the HP has really slowed down to the point where it's almost unusable, to be honest. The HP only actually cost me about £300 when I bought it, so it was to be expected really. So now that I've decided to start my own YouTube channel, I thought that now would be a good time to revive this bad boy and see what it takes to get it running well enough so that I can start editing videos on it. But first, let's take a quick look over this thing and see what I'm working with. So this is an early 2009 MacBook that was running Snow Leopard until yesterday. It's got a 2 GHz Core 2 Duo processor and currently has 2 GB of RAM and a 120 GB hard drive, both of which are upgradable. Open it up and we've got a 13.3 inch TFT display with a resolution of 1280 by 800, a built-in iSight camera, keyboard and touchpad, and as you can see it's pretty gross inside, so I'll definitely be giving it a good clean up. On the sides of the unit, it's a lot more busy than the new MacBooks would be. On one side we've got the SuperDrive DVD-R drive, and to the other side we've got a plethora of ports really. We've got a MagSafe port, Ethernet port, mini DVI, Firewire, 2 USBs, audio in and a headphone jack. I guess Apple weren't quite as courageous back in 2009 as they are today. Underneath we can find the battery indicator built into the removable battery, and this is also where we've got access to the 2 RAM slots and the hard drive, so we don't even need to open the whole thing up to get them swapped out. All in all, it's still a pretty solid piece of tech, but I want to get it running as smooth as possible before I start editing videos on it. So as I said, this thing was running Snow Leopard, but I've already updated it to El Capitan. I found out before making this video that if you want to update the MacBook to El Capitan from Snow Leopard or Lion or Mountain Lion, then you need to upgrade it to El Capitan first. So let's just take a quick look and see how it's running now following the initial update, and see what we're working with before we start looking to upgrade it and update it a little bit further. It's taking quite a while to load up still, which isn't a good sign obviously. And we're in. Now it's just loaded up, I've just logged in, and it's still thinking about what it wants to do. Look at the state of that keyboard, it definitely needs a good clean. So let's just let this fully load up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly load up Safari and just see how quickly it's running, just to give you guys an idea as to the sort of speed of it at the moment. There it is, bouncing away on the dash, still bouncing. Well, we've got the little black dot under the Safari logo now, but I've still not got any Safari page open. This is really not a good sign. I didn't really want to have to upgrade the RAM and the hard drive if I could help it. More of a sort of saving money thing really, but based on this first test, I think I might have to. So it's finally booted up, the Safari window. I'm hoping it's just because it was the first time I've tried to use it since we've updated it to El Capitan, that's the reason behind it taking so long. Let's have a quick go and see how long it takes to load up the Apple website, if I can spell it right. It's thinking about it. So it's just starting to load it up now, taking a few seconds to do it. And weirdly it's prompting me to upgrade to a High Sierra, as if it knows what I'm doing. So yeah, let's get it upgraded to High Sierra, see if it's running any quicker. Believe it or not, it's actually running a lot quicker than it was when I was running on Snow Leopard, which is probably no surprise really, to be honest. But let's get it upgraded to High Sierra now. I'm also going to have a look at cleaning out a little bit of rubbish out of the hard drive because it's full of general junk that I don't use anymore, and then I am going to give it a good clean as well. So let's get that done now, and I'll come back when that's all tidied up. Right guys, so it's been about 24 hours now, and I've done everything I said I was going to do, except for one thing. The more knowledgeable amongst you will probably know, unlike I did, that this MacBook, which is an early 2009 MacBook, can't be upgraded to Max Sierra, which I was a little bit gutted about. So I've cleared out all the junk out of the hard drive, so it's running a lot faster. I've also managed to upload a version of iMovie to it. I wasn't able to get the version of iMovie off the App Store, but I did find a workaround to get iMovie 9. So I am hopefully going to be able to edit videos on this machine. If you're watching this video now, fingers crossed that was edited on this. Now let's also show you how quick it is loading up Safari compared to how it was yesterday. So that's much quicker. Loading up the Apple website as well. Again, really nice and fast. Probably not as fast as newer MacBooks and iMacs out there, but it's a lot faster than I'm used to on this. So that's all working, and as you can see as well, we've given it a good clean, so it's not as gross as it was yesterday. So that's that. Not the fastest machine in the world, but it'll do me for now for what I need it for. So thanks very much for watching. If you do like the video and you're interested in the videos that I'm going to be producing in the future, please do subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up as well. Thanks very much guys.